Welcome to Senior Happenings. I'm Trisha Ayers, your host, and we're going to be talking about the Senior Expo and all the resources we have. So here we are, Senior Happenings, and I'm Trisha Ayers, your host. We're going to be talking about our wonderful senior expos that we have in Bella Vista 2 times a year, and some of our wonderful sponsors and the resources. And the first guest is Shelly Frederick from our local Bella Vista Police Department, and she is here representing SALT. Shelly, thanks for coming. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, can you tell us what SALT is?
So the Benton County chapter of SALT, it stands for Seniors and Law Enforcement Together. And it is a council that's comprised of law enforcement personnel, emergency service agencies, and different representatives of the community. The goal of the the SALT Council is to implement programs, resources, and education for older adults in our community.
Absolutely. How long have you been involved in SALT?
Actively, this is my first year that I've actively been involved with SALT. I've helped support the cause through the police department with the essential needs drives and things like that over the years. That's been a number of years that we've done that, but this is my first full year to be actively involved with the SALT Council.
Because we're on the advisory board together,
Yes.
and I just always have seen your names since I've been on there
Yes.
with helping out. So thank you so much.
Absolutely.
So SALT is going to be at our Senior Expo. They're going to be grilling for everybody.
Yes, that's right.
Very excited
That's right.
about that. And also SALT is going to be the recipient of the proceeds from the Senior Expo. So all the people who have sponsored it, all of our vendors that are coming, we have 65 vendors, all that money, once we've paid for advertising, goes to SALT to use. What are some of the things that SALT has used their profits from?
So to touch on the programs and the resources, so obviously the Senior Safety Academy that's coming up. We also help just seniors in the community that are nominated when they have needs. For example, this summer there was a resident of Benton County and she needed, I believe it was an air conditioning unit. And so we were able to sponsor her and provide her with the air conditioning unit just to make her a little more comfortable. So, we're happy to help in ways that we can help. So if anyone knows anyone that could be nominated or has needed services, we would use those funds to help whatever that need is.
And I know that it goes towards seniors, but I also remember us voting on some seniors are raising grandkids.
Yes.
And there were
Yes.
school supplies
Yes.
that needed. So we need to think, if it touches a senior,
Absolutely.
we would like to be involved.
Absolutely. Back in August, the Sheriff's Office, who's also part of the SALT Council, sponsored a Stuff a Truck event at the Bentonville Supercenter. I don't know how much they raised, but they're able to stuff several backpacks and give those to local kids who are being raised by grandparents. So again, like you said, if it touches a senior, we're there to help.
Absolutely. Now, you mentioned the Academy
Yes.
coming up. Tell us a little bit about the Academy and how that's different from some of the other things that
Sure.
SALT does.
Sure, absolutely. So the Senior Safety Academy happens once a year for Bella Vista. Bentonville just hosted one, I believe it was last month. So ours is happening October 14th. It's at the Bella Vista Lutheran Church, located at 1994 Stills Boulevard. So you do have to register. It's a free event. So in order to register, you're going to want to call, and I think the number's on the screen, 479-855-0272, and that will ring into the Bella Vista Lutheran Church. So we're very thankful for the partnership to use their space for this event. What's great about the Senior Safety Academy, it's from 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. All registrants will get a light breakfast for free. They'll get lunch provided. And it's just it's a day full of informative seminars where we have the Chief of Police on hand. We have detectives on hand to talk about senior scams. We're going to have a elder law professional there to answer any questions that people have. The Bella Vista Fire Department comes out to talk about the community paramedic program. And let's see here. I'm trying to think what else we have.
I think a pharmacist
We do have,
is coming.
yes, that's right. We do have a pharmacist coming as well. I believe it's Dr. Graham at Cornerstone.
Yes.
So just a lot of things that, affect day-to-day life of our seniors in our community.
And the one thing I love too is later on, generally the toys come out.
Oh, yes.
You know?
Yep, absolutely. So the big payoff in the day is we have a demonstration. So we have a canine demonstration. We're also going to have the fire department. I'm sure we'll have some of their fun toys, as you said, on hand. I'm trying to think what else we'll have at the end of the day. But it's a lot of fun.
Yes.
It's a very open, I say casual, in a sense someone's going to be talking, but it's very open for questions and answers throughout
Absolutely.
the day.
That's the one thing that impressed me being involved as a vendor, whatever, that there was so much time for the folks to ask questions of the police chief, of the
Yes.
fire chief, of all staff.
Exactly, exactly.
Which really, especially because now we are dealing a lot with our senior population and scams, and there seems to be a different scam every week.
Oh, yes.
It was a great chance for the folks to ask questions and all for us to be updated on what the latest scams
yes.
were.
Yes, absolutely. And, you know, I really feel like the senior population today is much more tech savvy than any other senior population. But unfortunately, with, you know, artificial intelligence, these scammers have become so much more sophisticated in their approach. And so anyone is susceptible of any age to
my
scammers
goodness.
or
Yes.
fraud. And so it's just one more way that we're trying to empower the older adults in our community to help them not become victims of these scammers.
And I think you're correct. Anybody, you know, we all kind of don't want to gravitate towards being called a senior, but I think I'm there. And I sat through a couple of those and learned so many things that I was very susceptible to.
Absolutely.
So it's really great for any
Absolutely.
retirees, seniors, whatever we want to call people. So that's great. Some of the other things that SALT does. So they do the academy, and then they have the coffee with a cop that
Yes,
comes up.
that's right.
In various places.
Absolutely, yes. So again, that partnership with different law enforcement personnel. So throughout the year, we host, the SALT hosts several different coffees with a cop. We've had some at Bella Vista at the police department. We've had some at a church in the Highlands. Pea Ridge Police Department recently had a lunch and learn where they had lunch and they learned from their local law enforcement. The Sheriff's Office has hosted a couple throughout the year. We're trying to have one out in Prairie Creek area, but unfortunately it's just kind of just to reach the east side of the county. But logistically, it's kind of hard to find a location out there to host something like that. But yeah, it's a great way again to make. To give the seniors or anyone for that matter for these coffees, because it's not open just to seniors, it's for anyone at the coffee with the cop. But it gives them access to their local law enforcement to ask questions or whatever they may need.
And I know the latest one that was in Bella Vista was later on in the evening.
Yes.
So we could access people who just got off work or whatever. You're very open to when do we need to do these, who do we need to reach. So, you know, and also if anybody's interested in being on the SALT Council, they can reach out.
Yes, yes, absolutely. And that's where the part of the community representative comes into play.
Yes.
You don't have to be law enforcement, you don't have to be EMS. You don't have to, you know, work in the world of senior care of any capacity. If you want to be, if you feel compelled to be involved, you can join.
Yes. And I know you have another event coming up, Tuesday, October 7th.
That's right. So Tuesday, October 7th is our police department's National Night Out.
Okay.
The National Night's actually in August. We've always done it in August, but this year we chose October because let's be honest, it's just too hot in August. So we're going to try out the October date. We're very excited about it. It's going to be at the Bella Vista Rec Center, formerly Reardon Hall.
Yes.
We rent the pavilion. We have hamburgers, hot dogs, chips, water. And you get to come out, and we have several different stations set up with each division in our department. So you get to see a canine demonstration. You get to see all the SWAT tools up close. You get to talk to our emergency dispatchers. All the different facets of our department. The bike team has a bike rodeo that kids can ride a bicycle through, and it's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
So you are the community outreach officer.
Yes.
May I ask you what the best part of your job is?
Oh gosh.
Put you on the spot there,
sure,
Shelley.
Sure, absolutely. So I love people. I love talking to people, and I love helping people. And so I feel like this is a unique position because I'm able to do that. I have the ability to arrest people, but generally speaking, I do things like this. So it's the softer side of law enforcement. It gives me a chance to be accessible. We are your police department. We work for you. And so if people need assistance or they're afraid to ask the question, we want to make sure that we have the channel open for them to reach us. They can get the help they need.
And how long have you been involved with the police department?
Oh gosh, I have been with the police department. I started there in dispatch in 1999. So yeah, I've worked for 3 different chiefs of police, and I've had 3 different buildings. So I've definitely seen Bella Vista grow and change over the years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That you really have.
I really have, yeah.
You really have. And at our Senior Expo, are you going to be out there grilling? Are you going to be...
I think I'll be manning the police department booth.
Okay.
So yes, but no, if they need help with the grill, I can help with the grill.
You can? You can help with that?
Sure, I could take a shift. Why not?
Okay. Well, we want to invite you out to our Senior Expo. It's October 2nd. It's Thursday at St. Bernard Church. And Shelley will be there manning the booth along with 65 other vendors. So we would really enjoy for you to be out there. And please support your police department and support SALT. It's a great organization, and if you're a senior in need, we would love to hear from you and see if we can help. We don't have unlimited funds, but we have unlimited resources, so we can certainly do that. So Shelley, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
That's a lot going on there.
Yes.
Okay. We'll be back in just a few moments.
Hello, I'm Dave Todd, president of Todd Films. We work alongside Bella Vista Community Television to produce some of the content you see aired here. Have you thought about reaching your customers through a television ad? We have several options for you to consider. They range from coming to our studio here, or going to your place of business, or on location. Once you have your commercial, Bella Vista Community Television has several options for you to consider for airing your commercial. Do you have a live event that you would like to capture on video? We also offer live production packages that may be of interest. Please continue to tune in to Bella Vista Community Television. We hope you are enjoying this program. And now back to the show.
Welcome back. Here we are at Senior Happenings. I've put my glasses on now, so we mean business. I want to thank Shelley for the last segment for our SALT and what SALT does in the Bella Vista community in Benton County. We're continuing on with our Senior Expo, and we are fortunate enough to have a guest who is part of our gold sponsorship for the Senior Expo. That makes it all happen with that sponsorship. It is Sandy Heitzman, and she is the retail manager of the Rogers Blue Cross Blue Shield store. My goodness, I'm glad we don't have to put that on a business card.
Yes.
Sandy, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming in. We really do appreciate that, and we appreciate your sponsorship of the event that makes it happen. So
Of course.
you guys are
we
always
love that event.
really good sponsor. So Blue Cross Blue Shield, I think everybody knows what Blue Cross Blue Shield is, but for maybe the 2 people out there that may not know, what is Blue Cross Blue Shield and who do you serve?
So Blue Cross Blue Shield serves individuals, families, employers, and we give them access to high quality, affordable health insurance and health insurance services. So in 1996, Blue Cross Blue Shield opened their first Welcome Center, and it was opened in Fayetteville on Millsap. And the Welcome Centers were set up to offer local agents for the public to be able to come in, sit with someone in person or call someone locally, and be able to have their questions answered as far as benefits, claims, billing. They can sit down with the local agent and let them know what their needs are as far as health insurance, dental insurance, vision insurance. We even do traveler's insurance, what their needs are, maybe what prescriptions they take to try and get the best policy for them. They've been a great success. Everyone loves them, and we now have gone from 1 store to 7 stores within the state of Arkansas.
Oh my goodness. And the Rogers store, where is that located?
We are at 4602 West Walnut in Rogers. We are right next to the IHOP.
Oh, okay. I love
Yes.
those. I love those good eating landmarks.
Yeah,
So-
definitely.
And what you were saying, I think that's so important that people can go in and get their questions answered. I don't care what age you are, people like face-to-face.
Yes.
But I think especially our senior population, they want to be face-to-face. They want to be able to ask their questions with probably maybe a policy or a prescription in front of them and ask specifically, you know, is this covered? Can you help with this? Do I have the right policy? I think that's so important that you guys do that.
Especially in this day and age when everything is so automated and
Yes.
it's real hard to be able to come in, see someone face to face locally and sit down, maybe bring your claim with you or your bill with you and say, you know, I received this, I don't know why, can you please help me?
Right.
And we get a lot of people who do that, and we're happy to sit down, look at that bill, look at that claim, and go over it and try to help that member out.
And what are the hours of operation of the store?
So we're open 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
Oh, wow.
And then starting November 1st is our busy season. That's when open enrollment starts. And so at that point, we are open 8 to 6, Monday through Friday, and then 9 to 6 on Saturdays.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
Hopefully you don't have to be there the whole time.
A lot of the time, but
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that ramps up and is busy.
And if people want to come in, should they call and make an appointment? Can they just walk in?
They can walk in, but we do suggest that they make an appointment. They can go on our website. It is www.arkansasbluecross.com, and they can make an appointment there, or they can call any of our retail stores. You can walk in, but we do get busy, so by making an appointment, it guarantees that that agent or someone will be available for you when you do come, and you're not sitting and waiting for
Right.
availability.
Talk a little bit about, you said, coming up to the busy season. What happens at that busy season, and what should people be looking for?
So October 15th is going to start the Medicare open enrollment. CMS kind of ties our hands a little bit as far as talking about changes for 2026, but those annual notice of change notices should be going out here in the next week or so. And they're going to let our members know what changes are coming for 2026. I definitely suggest everybody look at those notices, read them, don't throw them away, don't throw them on your counter. Starting October 15th, running through December 7th is the annual open enrollment for anyone 65 and over. And then November 1st through January 15th runs open enrollment for those under 65. But if you get in by December 15th, you can get January 1st effective date.
Okay, could you say that one more time? That was a lot of dates
It was.
and a lot of ages. Say that
Yes.
one more time.
So anyone Medicare age 65 and older, you're going to want to look at your plans, look at any changes from October 15th through December 7th.
Okay.
And then anyone under 65, if you're an individual or family member, it's going to be November 1st through January 15th. But if you come in by December 15th, you can get a January 1st effective date.
Oh, okay. Great. So that later is for anybody under 65 that you have Blue Cross Blue Shield, or you don't have Blue Cross Blue Shield yet and you want to look and maybe change your policy.
Correct. If you've got marketplace insurance, not employer insurance, they of course have their own open enrollment. But if you've got marketplace insurance, you're self-employed, you need your own insurance, that's the time of year to come. Take a
Right.
look. Yeah, look at what's available.
Right. And what I hear, there's, not from you of course, there's changes on the horizon, so everybody should really pay attention to any piece of mail that's coming in from their insurance company.
Correct, yes. If you've been watching the news at all, there's healthcare changes coming. We don't know all the details yet, but definitely we suggest everybody come in, look at the changes, look at the plans, meet with your agent. If you don't have an agent, we've got retail stores, come in, take a look, see what's changing, make sure you're on the best plan for you.
Yes. And also a big thing, I think, is do not change your plan by some random person calling you. Please do not.
Yeah.
Do not.
Yes.
We are clients, I work for an attorney.
Do you? Okay.
An elder law attorney.
Yes.
So we always have a lot of our clients calling at that time period. I changed my plan. Do you think that's a good idea? I mean, you know, it's like, go with who you have been with before. Go to a reputable bricks and mortar firm, even if you don't go with Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Exactly.
Please don't change plans through a phone call.
Yeah, just make sure it's a reputable agent.
Yes.
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 And some of the things for seniors, I hear the big thing is prescriptions. That's the thing that changes the policy sometimes.
It does. Yes. Yes. So definitely, if you're a senior, call a reputable agent. Go see your agent. Let them run your prescription drugs. Make sure the plan you're on is still going to cover them the same. They're going to cost you the same. The last thing you want to do is go fill your prescriptions in January and find out that prescription is not covered.
Yes.
Or it's all of a sudden the price of that prescription has skyrocketed, because once open enrollment's over, you are stuck with that plan for a year. And there's just nothing you can do till next open enrollment. It's an hour out of your time to go meet with an agent, have them run those prescriptions through the prescription finder, find a plan that's going to cover all of those prescriptions the best, make sure you're on the best plan for you.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. We cannot stress that enough.
Exactly. Every year we have someone who comes in and didn't do that, and all of a sudden their high-cost prescription is no longer being covered, and there's just nothing we can do for them.
That's very sad.
It is.
And expensive.
Right.
Very expensive.
Right.
Very expensive. So Sandy, how long have you worked for Blue Cross Blue Shield? My goodness. And what is your background, if I may ask? Put you on the spot there.
So I have been with Blue Cross Blue Shield a little over 8 years. I started out with Blue Cross Blue Shield as a support specialist, working the front desk, answering phones, greeting customers as they came into the office. From that, I moved into a customer advocate position. Our customer advocates do customer service and sales. So I went through billing, claims, sold all of our products that we have to offer, worked with the senior population, worked with the under 65 population, sold the health insurance, the Medicare products, the dental, the vision, the traveler's insurance. A lot of people don't realize we offer traveler's insurance. If you travel overseas, a lot of policies will not cover you once you leave the country. And we have a traveler's insurance policy that will. So sold a lot of those policies. And then here in May, the manager for the Rogers retail store left, and I was lucky enough to move into that position. And so
wonderful. And you've enjoyed it, I'm sure.
I have really enjoyed it, yes.
And having done all those positions previously, that makes you a great asset there.
Yes.
So you know what's going on.
Exactly, yes.
And before that, what were you in?
Before that, I actually worked for a credit card company, so kind of in finance. I moved here probably about 11 years ago now from the state of Idaho, and I worked for the state of Idaho.
Okay.
So, yes.
I like to know people's backgrounds. That's good. So, you were also telling us that you do have an event coming up.
I do.
Would you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. So this Friday from noon to 2, all of our retail stores are holding the Arkansas Blue Blitz. It's a kickoff to football season. Everybody loves football. And the first 30 people through our doors gets a $25 gift card to a local store. So just for coming, you're going to get a gift card.
Right.
And then we have got drawings for giveaways. We have a Blackstone grill that we're giving away. Ooh. We have a Yeti cooler. We've got this really cute football bag. We've got a tailgating tent with 2 chairs we're giving away. There's free food. We've got games. We're doing trivia. We're doing Bago, Connect 4. So it should really be a fun time.
Oh my goodness.
It's open to the public. You do not have to be a Blue Cross Blue Shield member to come. It's open for everybody.
Nice.
Just come in, see our retail store, have some lunch, put in for a drawing. You might leave with a free grill or free Yeti, and play some games.
Right.
So that's this Friday from noon to 2.
And we talked about the weather, the fact that your event is inside.
It is inside. We do have in the Rogers store, we have a little patio outside that people can go out on, but if the weather's bad, it is going to be held inside.
Good.
Yes.
Good planning on your part.
Exactly, yes.
Good
You never
planning
know
on
with
your
Arkansas weather.
No, we do not. No, we do not.
Yes.
We'll see what it's like for the expo. We've had it either way. But
Yes.
an inside event, but just parking and getting in there. So,
Correct.
Sandy, why do you think it's important? You guys are at a lot of events.
We are.
A lot of events and very good sponsors of events too. We thank you for that. Why do you think it's important to be out there and have the face of Blue Cross Blue Shield out there?
We want everyone in Arkansas to know that we are here. Blue Cross Blue Shield is here for Arkansans. We want everyone to know that we are here to meet their health insurance needs, their dental vision needs, that we have local offices, and we want everyone to know that our local offices are here in Rogers and in Fayetteville. Ours, as I mentioned, is at Walnut Street next to the IHOP. Fayetteville has an office at 3013 College Avenue. It's in the Fiesta Square.
Okay.
So we are local. We're your local agents. We're your local customer service. And we want to make everyone aware that that's what we're here for. If you have a benefit question, if you have a billing question, if you're needing a health insurance policy and you just want to sit down with someone face to face and make sure what you need is going to be covered.
Yes.
We're here for you. That's what we do.
Absolutely.
So that's why we're out so much, is just to make sure our name gets out there and people know we're here for you. Come and see us.
Yes, and you have good swag too.
We do
I will
have
tell
good
you that.
swag.
That's important. That's important on the expo circuit. You have good swag. So I want to thank you for being my guest today, and I look forward to seeing you at our expo, and always the
Thank you.
support. And that was great information, and I do encourage people to call, to go and meet.
Yes.
Even if you don't have that policy, go and get some information, especially with the upcoming Medicare.
All the changes.
All the changes, they're
Yes.
coming, folks. They are coming. Pay attention to that mail that's coming in. Definitely.
Yes, read your mail.
Yes. So thank you so much.
You are welcome. Thank you for having me on.
You are so welcome. Thank you for being here, and we will see you next month. Please tune in to Senior Happenings, whether you watch it on the Roku channel or on YouTube. We appreciate your viewership, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.